last time out, we got our maze program to allow us to navigate through the map, and we created an indicator to let you know where you were pointing. Hey Gray, defend. Hey Gray. No, I didn't know. Oh, that'll help. That will please Derek, because he's been trying to find a platform to do some NES development, hasn't he, to do his next book. So, last time we was out there, hopefully it will support the Beeb. Yeah, we're going to be doing some streams on the BBC. We're going to, the plan I've got is to migrate Grid Runner to the BBC, or Pesky Matrix as it is now. So that's going to be in the future. Anyway, so we've got our indicator, we have our map, and we can traverse, whoa, big words, traverse the map, and it lets us know in 3D space what it's representing. Now that's a dead end, so I'm going to turn around. So we'll go back and we'll go down there. Yep, that's the one I want. Now, what I was thinking was, someone suggested that we should have a help on the map. That we've got the minimap, which is great because that gives you an immediate look of your surroundings, but it doesn't let you know where you are in the entirety, yeah? But I thought that would be a cheat. A cheat. So if you wanted to see where you are, you've got to be penalised for it. So I was thinking that we code the function that would redraw the map on the screen, yeah? Then add X amount of time to the timer, and while you're watching and looking at that map, the timer's still ticking. Yeah? The timer's still ticking. So, so straight away you get penalised for just calling it. Straight away you get a time penalty for calling it. And then you're adding more time, because if you spend more time watching it, you're adding more time. We don't want to give him a map and say, right, you've got a minute penalty, and then they use that minute to study the map in minute detail to try and figure out where to go. What I was thinking was, yeah, you get a minute, but if you spend a minute watching it, that's a 2-minute penalty. So what I was thinking was, because that was an interesting thing, try and code that today, and then if we've got time, try to build out the menu system that the user will call. So when the program starts, or when we finally have the game cycle going, that it will ask, do you want to have 2D easy, 2D invisible medium, 3D hard, yeah? And then they pick that, and then we have some sub menus underneath it that makes each one of those levels of various difficulties for that level. So we've got a bit to do today. I want to build the map that allows you to see where you are. We add the time penalty, but we keep the timer ticking in the background. And then you can study the map as much as you want. And then when you're finished, you're back away. You're away. Yeah. So that is the plan for tonight's stream: is to build this helper in hard mode, not in easy mode, and not in medium mode. That is That is... Ooh. I suppose we could if we wanted to. So, yeah. So that's what we'll do. Yeah. We're going to try and get the game to be a bit more complete, and then we'll start adding things into it like bad guys, power pills, for timer reduction things. So if you see it, you get time knocked off your score and stuff. Stuff like that. Yeah. So we'll do that. So we need to be in the game maze. What about battles? Yeah, I mean, that's it. If we have bad guys in there, we either do a Pac-Man where you run away, that you try and avoid them, or when the power pill, like in Pac-Man, when you have the power pills, then you go for them. Yeah. So yeah. So. Message, would you like some toast? Oh no! It's supposed to come up on the screen. No! Oh, hang on. Let's try it. There you go. Hello, all you peeps. It's on the screen. There we go. It's on the screen. Hello, all you peeps. And then it puts it back. So now your message comes at the bottom. Oh, slight squirrel moment. Anyway. So, we're in the game map. So we need to create a new one called Draw Maze, I think. Yeah, we need to create a new one called Draw Maze. Put that down there. Right, so what have we got? Oh dear. No naughty words. It's not allowed. Not allowed. Right. So, basically what we need to do is we need to clear the screen. So we've got that up here somewhere, clear screen. Yeah, there it is. Clear the screen. Get rid of everything. And then we need to just basically run through our map and redraw it on the screen. So where have we got draw point? Let's have a look. Set up maze for start. This is directions, I think. Hang on, let's close some of this off. Right, build. So it's not that. Initialize maze, no. Get maze location. Yes, we'll use that, but we're not going to work out the array. No. Build. No. Set maze for start. No. No. Clear. No. No. Right, so it's none of those. Okay. So it must be in the build where we are drawing the current space. Store location. That will be it. Here we go. Utils. Update screen location. Right, let's just make sure. Update screen location. Yes. That is definitely the point. Right, so update screen location. So hopefully this might be quicker than we think. I've just said that, and I don't want to say that again. I want to take it back. Take it back. Right, where's the storage? So we need. I think we can still use maze X and Y. I don't think we use that anywhere else. We don't want to change that. So maze X and Y. So LDX #0, store it in maze. No, storage maze X storage dot maze Y. So that's the start. So where do we start? Where do we start? I suppose we would start at 1-1, I think. So we'll do that. We'll start it at 1-1. So constants. I had the constants up, didn't I? So maze pointer, screen, and color pointer. Okay. And utils we are using. We work out the maze pointer, we work out the screen and the color. So we work out all three. Great. That's what we want. Alright then. Alright, Mikroman, we'll see you later, yeah? We might be still here. So we're starting at 1-on-1. So we're gonna run through the maze, and we're just gonna see if we can draw it first, yeah? So let's see. X is columns, Y is rows. So we'll start off with Y. LDY. Yeah, the full big one. We haven't got a full maze drawer. We've only got a partial maze drawer, which is the windowed one. So we're just gonna recreate that one. So we're gonna load Y, LDX. Yeah, we do. But that maze, right? So if we put it back into easy mode. Right? That maze is built, and we see the end result of the build. It's not actually drawn. It's built while it's being drawn, yeah? So what we're going to do is create a drawing routine that will rebuild the maze on the screen, yeah? Once it's gone away, it's in the array, yeah? We haven't got a maze drawing system, so we need... It's going to be based on the game window one, but I'm not going to be copying this because it's got all sorts of logic in for putting spaces in and stuff like that. It won't take too long, mate, to be honest. It won't take too long. he says. Right, so we need a looper here. So this is going to be the row looper. And this is going to be the column looper. So we've loaded X and Y. So we should be able to do a JSR utils dot update screen location. Should be able to do that. So I want to check utils. So we're not storing and not returning. Right, okay. So we need to do that then. So here, so for the column, we need to do inc that. In fact, we need both of them in there because the Y register gets thing. So we'll just call that a looper. So inc that. No. Put that outside. You'll see what I'm on about in a minute. Right, so LDX that CPX with I think it's max MazeX. Yeah. Max MazeX and branch if carry clear to looper. Oh, I don't need to do that. Branch if equal to looper because it wants to be less than or equal to. I see where you're getting at, mate, but you'll see what I'm talking about. So we're gonna row looper, put that back in, and we'll do an LDY that. X is already set, yeah. So we're looping back round. So X is already set. We just need to re-establish Y. Then, if it's greater than that, then LDX hash 1, store X in storage dot MazeX, inc storage dot MazeY. No. No. You'll see in a minute. You'll see in a minute. LDY. No. Max maze Y, and we'll do the same again. Branch if carry clear to row loop. Well, it's no, it's going to be looper. It's going to be looper. We're only going to have one. We're only going to have one return point. And same again. Branch if equal to looper, and then. That should have done it. That should have done it. So, fine. Right. The reason why I say no. The reason why I say no is because this routine destroys X and Y. So you cannot reliably rely that the registers X and Y are there. So when we ink X and load it and then compare it, we loop back round. So Y is destroyed. So we have to reload Y in. X is fine because we've just increased X, we've just loaded it, we've just compared it. Oh, you mean this one here? That one? Okay, I'll let you off that one. I'll let you off that one. Me and you were on two different lines. But I'll let you have that one. I'll let you win that one. There you go. I'll let you win that one. You did say before loop, did you? Hang on. Yeah, well, I've given you the points. So, yes, I'm sorry. The Padawan is now becoming a master. Nah, no, you was right, mate. I thought you was on about the one in between. Right. So to test this out, we're gonna jump to star. All right. So let's put the controls in. So I think that's in player, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. So we need to be in hard mode. Hard mode. And so, what should we use? Evaluate down. So, hey, FaZe. Right, so we need to add a key to activate this map. So in hard mode we've got down, up, right and left. But that is only fired off on the A key. So in down, see down, there we go, down, we're only using... But I think we need another key press. So we will do that at the end. So let's have a look at the end. So Z, evaluate move down, which is only on that. And evaluate right. Okay. Where does that go when it's not done? Oh, incorrect key press. Right. Evaluate left keys there. Okay. Where's that going? Incorrect key press. Okay. So that needs we need to have another one in there. So we need to put in there that, because we're going to insert in something in between here. So this one is going to be evaluate map key. Yeah, that'll do. So this, we need to do that. And then this needs to do that. So scan code, and we'll use the H key for help. Help. So what we need to do is we need to put that there. So we're just going to do it in hard mode at the moment. Yeah. So if it is that, then we do JSR and we do map. Oh, maze. Maze dot draw maze. I'm not sure if we're including it. No, we're not. There we go. Now, I'm just going to put reminder in. Need to add more code. Whoops. Need to add more code. Right, I've just put that there because we're going to need to add more code, yeah? But we're just testing to see if the map comes up. So let's do it. Ooh. Okay. What did I call it? Maze Max X. Oh, right, okay. Maze Max X. Maze Max Y. Okay, let's try that again. Draw. Oh, I'm in easy mode, aren't I? Ooh, dear. Let's go back to hard. Right, we start. So let's traverse. So forward, 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 south, forward, west, forward, forward, south, forward, 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 east, east, north, east, south, south, south. Right, that'll do. Right, we're stuck. We don't know where we are. Okay, help, H. Oh, it was so close. So close, so close. Yeah, so close. Okay, what went wrong there? Straight away. Straight away. Come here, you. Right. Run. Right, let's progress. East. East. South, south, south. South. East. North. East. North. West. North. Whoa, north. Come on, north. North. East, 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 east. South. Oh, no, no, south. That's it. Oh, I'm going the wrong way here. South. East again. Oh, east, east. Right. We've progressed. Hey, Docster. Hey. We've progressed. We see a solid wall. We have no idea where we are. H. Nice. Nice. Yeah, and the bottom row and the right hand side as well. Bottom row and the right hand side. So, we're getting there. We're getting there. So, back to there. So, more than likely, we don't need these two equal signs there. Yeah? So, let's try it again. Right, so I'm not going to progress, yeah? Because we're just trying. Oh, I'm lost. Help me out, please, game. There we go. So now we've got a way. We've got a way now of showing the map. So the next thing we need to do is we need to show where the trail where we've been, and we need to show where we are as well. Yeah? So that's what we need to do. So we need to show where the trail's been, and we need to show where we are. Also remove the compass, yeah. So we'll do the next thing, which is to show the trail, yeah? So luckily we store where we've been. Hey, Redmond. Yes, we're going to have monsters. We're going to have... I mean, there's going to be many things that we're going to have. So we're going to have monsters. We're going to have power pills to... One to affect your time. One to allow you to beat up monsters. So we've got... There's going to be lots of development in this yet. There's going to be lots and lots of stuff yet. So, now, you've got to remember, we've got our maze array stored in memory. Our maze is not stored on the screen. A screen is just a representation of what we've stored in memory. And luckily, we use that maze memory to store where we've been. So we can, we can look at where we are. So this is where we can nick some code out of the the maze window, yeah, to see how we get the trail. Right? So we're looking for colour, looking for colour. That's clearing. Here we go. Here we go. There it is. There. Right, so determine maze character. What does that do? Oh, that's the visualization of the maze. Okay. So there's the green, there's the yellow. Right. So how do we define when it goes green? Ah, so we load. Right, okay. I see. Right. So we need to do that. So let's get this split screen so I can see. Right. Game maze. So we've determined our X and Y, yeah? So what we need to do is then we need to load Y again, yeah? Right, and then we load our maze position, yeah? And what we're going to do is we are going to go branch if minus. No. No. What did I do there? Oh, okay. Okay. So we load it. We branch if minus to make yellow. If it's not, then we load hash green. I think we make the background green, don't we? Yeah. It was purple. I think we make it green now. Load green. Jump to update color. So here, make yellow. LDA hash yellow. And then update color is STA, and it's ZP underscore color pointer. Right, let's try that, shall we? Let's try that. Oh no, I'm lost again. Right, press H. Oh! Boom. Oh, I've loaded the wrong character. I loaded the wrong one. Yeah, I loaded the wrong one. It's that, isn't it? Try again. Oh no, I'm lost. H. Right. Bingo. Right, so let's do it properly now. Let's do it properly. Right, so we will go, yeah, we'll go straight ahead. Right, so forward, 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 south, forward, forward, east, east, north, east, north, east, south, west, south, ooh, west. No, no, north, north, west, south. I want it to come away as well. So give us a chance. West, south, east. There we go. We're coming away now. South, 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 west, south, east. Oh no, I'm lost. Right, I need to see where we are. Right, here we go. Get in there. There we go. That's the sort of thing that we need to... So, right. So, I got a sneaky suspicion somewhere. Sneaky suspicion We can check the player location, I think. Or do I do that in a different place? Nope. I do that in a different place. That's fine. That's fine. So, let me just run that again because I want to check something. Oh, we got a nice easy one. Right, so forward, forward, forward. Right. Oh, I've just thought the maze is red, isn't it? We're green. Oh. Yeah, we're green. So, if I do H now, does that final cell be yellow? Yes, it is. Right, okay. Right, okay, so we're green. The maze is red by default. So that's what's all this malarkey's around. So, once everything's done, we can do this again, right? So once everything's done, we can do, well, we can do that bit again. So let's put that there. Get rid of that. And we can do this bit directly afterwards. But this time it's position X and position Y. So that's us. We draw it again, yeah. We grab the column, we turn that to green. Right, so we draw, right, so you're going to imagine we draw the map and we're drawing the trail while we're drawing the map. And then the very last thing, we grab our position and update that point. So let's see, let's see. Oh, this is going to be one. Right, okay, here we go. So forward, south, east, north, east, east, east. South, east, south, east, 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 north, north, right, east, 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 east. I want to go south. Oh, come on, John, get a grip. Here we go. Right, south, 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 south. Right, we're in a position, we're in a corner, yeah? So the green bit is in the corner. Oh no, I'm lost. Oh. Why have we got a purple bit down there? New players entered the game. Oh, pants. Oh, that would have been so. So what happened there? Load X with position X, load Y with position Y. There are positions. Update the screen at position. Yeah, fine. Load Y with storage position X. Store it in colour. No. Well, no. Because we have to load Y. Because when we work out the 0 page locations of the map, the colour, and the screen RAM, we're only working out the start of the rows. Then we have to do LDY, the X value to put it. So I'm a little concerned. But what we'll do, we'll put a breakpoint here, and we'll see what's going on, yeah? We'll see what's going on. So we'll go into that mode, because it's easier to look at. We'll get it started. Oh, that's nice and easy. Right, so we are going south. Oh, no, we're not. We have to go east first, don't we? Then south. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And then we'll go east, north, east, south, east, south. Right, there. We'll do it there. Oh no, we're lost. Right, okay. So technically we are... So this is position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Technically that's where we are. Yeah. So LDX is our X position, so that should be 4, which it is. LDY 9, which it is. Okay. So we will put a breakpoint there and we'll jump through the update of the screen, which has gone down here. Right. Interesting, Mr. Bond. Interesting, Mr. Bond. Right, well, we won't do that then. We won't do the update. Right, where's utils? Let's put that there. We will, because we only need to change the colour. We will do this here. Alright, so we'll put that back to that. We don't need to then do that. So we'll do that. We'll rework out, and it's not maze Y, it's position. Oh, that's why. Oh, really? So it is. Oh, right, okay. I'll let that off. My mistake. Right, so technically, up here. Technically, up here, we don't need that or that. Yeah. We don't need that or that. So we don't need that. Don't need that. So we load position Y, work out the colour value, and then we got position X. Right. There we go. Okay. Let's streamline that code a bit. Right then. Let's try this again. F6. Oh dear. Right. More points for Stuart. Right, here we go. Well, that's going to be easy to do. Right, okay. So, we are going forward, south. Then we're going east, south, east. And we'll plonk ourselves there. Right. Oh, no! I'm lost. I'll get an Oscar for one of these things, I'll tell you. Right. H. Get in there. Oh, yeah. So, we need to turn off the indicator. Which is easy enough done. So, what we need to do now, we'll turn the sprite off. Turn the sprite off, and then we will. We won't do that in the maze routine. We'll do that where we in the controls, in the player controls. So here, so LDA hash naught, store it in. Did I make a constant of it? I can't remember. No, but we did that there. Oh, too far. Right, so we can turn off the sprite there. Run the maze. And so we need to then keep the timer ticking over. So keep the timer ticking over. So I am going to close that because we don't need it. Get rid of that because don't need it. Don't need that either. Don't need that. Don't need that. Player. Right. That's what I need. We'll put that there. So we need to copy this here. Right. So we update the timer cycle. So while I'm looking at the map, we're updating the timer cycle, but I need to make sure, are we putting that update timer cycle, are we actually doing the update of the timer cycle, or are we actually displaying? No, we're not displaying. Good. So technically, we're still updating the timer. Yeah. And so while it's doing that, we update the timer, then we load the, we'll use the same code as here. We'll use the same code as that. We'll slightly change it because if it's equal, we want it to go back to raster loop. In fact, we need it to go here, don't we? So we load it from the keyboard buffer If it's no scan key, then we go back and wait for the next raster, which then updates the timer, and then we check for the key again. No key, update, blah 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 blah, continue, continue, continue. Yes. So they've hit a key. We now need to reestablish the screen. We need to re-establish the screen. So that's up here somewhere, isn't it? So that's all this lot here. But we don't need to initialize. We don't need to initialize the direction. So what we need to do is we need to create another routine in the maze. Right, let's minimize that. We need to create another routine in the maze that allows us to rebuild the screen. So make that an RTS. So all this that we do here, really, we need to do in a routine. So we'll get the initializations up there. So we'll get that out. Work out. So this is setting up. Okay. Setting up where the sprite is. Okay. And change direction. Right. Okay. We will cut that out and put that up here as well. So this can now be made into a routine. So, okay. Init 3D maze screen. So we're going to initialize a 3D maze screen. So we're going to copy all of this, all of it, every last bit of it, to there. Plonk it in there. Stick an RTS on it. And then we should be able to just call this. So we'll do this. And it's maze. Right, so that's initializing the 3D maze. And so back here, in here, when we press a screen, we should be able to maze init that. So initialize the maze. Now, is there anything else that we need to do? So this is where we need to draw the maze. So initialize the maze. This is where we are refreshing, refresh. Yeah, refresh. So, and we need to do that as well. So that's the player. We're in the wrong place. Let's get back to where we should be. Here. So initialize the 3D maze. And this one is update 3D maze. So basically we need to do all this lot. Draw the slicers. Update the maze window and set the direction to be clear. Yep, can do that. So that can go in there. Add an RTS. And then we can take all this out. To there. And we go JSR maze dot updates maze. Right. So in here, we do the same thing. We've initialized the screen. And then we do JSR maze dot God dear. Update the maze. So then we should be back to where we are. Okay. Let's see if my logic works. This is going to be fun. Right. Okay, so we've got a quick way of putting ourselves somewhere obvious. So, forward, 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 south, west, south, south, east, north, east, 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 east. So we'll put ourselves there. Oh dear! And we'll try and press H on the timer. Yeah, on the timer. We'll try and press H. And we'll have to remember what the timer was when we press H. Right, so we'll try and hit 35. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, look. Oh, we're updating the screen. Well, the timer's still working, but we're updating the screen. Urgh. We'll have a look at that. So, we're in the right place. The clock's still running. So if I press a key now, we should be back to how we were. Get in there! Oh yes! Oh yes! Right, so we got a problem that the timer was updating. So that means that the timer was being displayed. So that means this update timer cycle must have the display code in it. Let's have a look. Well, it doesn't. Am I missing something? Timers, update timer cycle. Oh, hang on. Update timer cycle. Here we go. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It's doing the display. Okay. Okay. I have figured a way of doing it. Right. Okay. So, first things first, PHP. No. Think simple. PHP. PLP. Branch if carry clear to bypass. Right, so here, where we're doing it here, update, so set the carry, and then in the player one, we do clear the carry. Get in there, simple. Right, let's try it again. Bum. Right, ooh, boom, what did I do? Set the carry, update timer cycle. So it's got to be something to do with that. Push Oh, I see. Okay. Right, okay, hang on. Compare. Oh, right, okay. Hey, Tron. Right, I see what the problem is. I see what the problem is. So it's just a case of right. So it's just a case of doing this. That. Right. Go again. Boom, 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 boom. So, nice and easy. Let's move. Go, 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 go. East, 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 east. South. South. East. South. West. West, west. South. West. South. Oh, dear Lord, I'm lost again. Right, so we'll try and hit it on 30, yeah? So we're going to go for help on 30. Now, clock's not showing, look. Clock's not showing. So it's ticking up the clock. Ooh, right, I need to go up, and I need to go across, and I need to go down, I need to go left, I need to go right. Oh, right, okay, I know what I'm doing. Press a key. Do we come back, and has the timer gone any bigger? Get in there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Right. So, we're doing all right here. So, what we need to do now is for every time they go for help, we need to increase the timer. We need to add time. So, have we decided what the time penalty is for going into help? Oh, did we decide? No? No? Did we decide what time penalty? 2 minutes. Do you think that is too much of a time penalty? One minute 50. No, you get a time. Right, so the thing is, if you press help, look at it for a second, and then come back, you get the time penalty plus the second you looked at it. Yeah? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, you know. Do we go for 30? So every time they look at it, it's an instant 30-second time penalty because they're still accruing as they're watching it, but we add a 30-second time penalty. So the whole point of the time penalties is to minimize the number of times they hit it, because if they hit it and the clock just keeps ticking on, there's no descent. What's the opposite of incentive? There's no disincentive? Disincentive. Thank you. Mate, that deserves some points. That deserves some points. There you go. There you go, mate. So, okay, so we'll set... So we'll do decentify. Oh, I don't know if these are proper words or not. Hang on. To discourage or demotivate by means of disincentive. Right, so that's another word on top of it. You're not getting any points for that. You're not getting any points for that. You're just copying. Right, so what we'll do is I need to familiarize ourselves with the code. So update. So we're doing binary code decimal, okay, and okay. Oh, LDA1. LDA1. So what? Oh, the accumulator is to the add to low. Okay. So low would be tenths. Tenths. Okay. So we would need to add. So we're adding 1/10 for every cycle. So to add 30 seconds, that's 300, isn't it? Rats. That's too big. Not a problem. Oh no, X add to high. Aha, ha 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 ha. Right, got it. Got it. So, yeah, we can use that. Oh, brilliant. Yeah. Here we go. All right, see you later, Stacy. You should add code comments. What? Disincentivization routine? Nah. Nah. Right, okay. Player. So we're doing update timer cycle. So timer. So here, so we grab that. And we're going to put that here straight away. Right? Because LDA is naught. So in binary code decimal, this is seconds. Seconds nibble. And tenths nibble. Yeah? Because when you're in binary code decimal, the two nibbles become 0 to 9, 0 to 9. Yeah, the two halves of the bytes become the things. And so an X is the high. So here, LDX, and we want to add 30. So so this one, oh hang on, let me just check that that's right. Something in the back of my head's going, no! Ah, no. Got ya. Yeah, got you, John. Got ya. You was right. So this one is adding hundreds of seconds as the top nibble, and then tens of seconds nibble. So 3 is effectively saying 30. It's a real word, is it? Okay, let's. Because I'm no good at English. Verb. to discourage or deter by removing incentives. Oh, and the example they used is a bit political. I'm not saying that. Right. So we're in binary code decimal, remember? We're in binary code decimal. Yes, discourage. So the timer works in binary code decimal. So when we update the timer, we're telling the timer to update using A and X. And in the timer, A is the low and X is the high. Now in the routine, A is for tenths of seconds and seconds. And that's why I've set that to 0, because we want to add 30 seconds. But X is set to 3 because we want to add 3/10 of seconds. Yeah, so that's 30. So we'll update, draw the maze, and then do it. Right, so the test for this is, we'll go into it. Oh, have I forgot? Oh yes, I've forgotten. It's timers. Right, again. That's it. So, oh dear, I'm lost. Oh dear. Please help me. Press a key. Right, so we're going to pick a value. Then we're going to go into it and we're going to immediately come out of it, and we should have 30 seconds on the clock added. So let's pick 25, which should then be 55 when I come straight back out. Ready? Here we go. Now. Get in there. Oh, yes. Get in there. So that added 30 seconds straight away. So we can do it again. Do it again. Right, so let's do it on 75. Add 30 is 105. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. H. Get in there. 80 plus 30 is 110. What happens if you sit on the map for 5 minutes? Okay. Okay, we'll do that. We'll pretend we're going to sit on the map for an amount of time, yeah? So, let's get the clock up. So we've got the clock. Oh, that won't stay up, will it? No. As soon as I click off, it'll disappear. Well, that's no good, is it? Okay, where's my phone? Where's my phone? Here we go. So what we're going to do, we're going to sit on it for 30 seconds, yeah? So let me get started. Clock. Timer. Set for 30 seconds. Yeah. Right, you ready? So, we're going to pick yeah, yeah. Right, so we're going to press... okay, let's try it. Did it have a timer in it? Oh, wrong search bar. Oh, timer, there we go. Right, so, countdown. We want... edit timer. 0. There we go. Save. 30 seconds on the clock. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to press this at a certain specific time. Value here. Which will add 30 seconds, and then we'll wait 30 seconds. So it should be 60 seconds further on. So we'll do it at 2:30. Yeah, we'll do it at 2:30. Go. 30 seconds on the clock. So, see the dentist at 2:30. Right, so 2:30 plus 30 is 260. We're waiting 30 seconds, so that should come back. We should come back at 290, yeah? Oh, yes, there you go. There you go. So, they can sit on it for 5 minutes. The timer's still going. Yeah? So they'll end up with 300 seconds on the clock if they sit on it, plus the 30 they incurred when they activated it. So that's the incentive. Not the incentive. The discouragement. Well, yeah, I mean, that is a fair point. I mean, that's why I was asking what do you think a good penalty would be. Right, I need to make this a constant. So... let's make this a constant. Or make the timer go faster. Right. That's an interesting concept. So we wouldn't do we still penalise them the 30 seconds? Not if the time is 10 times faster. Okay, let's try it, shall we? I mean, that's easy to implement. That's easy to implement. That's the quick way of doing it. Right, let's see what happens. So, F6. Of course, sometimes this is really quick. Catch it just at the wrong. Oh dear, I'm lost. Right, so at 20, here we go. So now every 10th of a second is a second. So the longer I natter on, the more cost it's costing me. Dear, oh dear. I am still struggling knowing where I'm going. Boom. 132. How about that? So we went from 20 seconds to 130. The more I natter, the quicker you sleep. So, there you go. So the penalty is being in the map. So for every second is 10 seconds. Do you think that's too much? So if you're in the map for 30 seconds, that's 300 seconds straight away. Yeah, 5 minutes. So if you're in the map for 30 seconds, when you come out, it's effectively 5 minutes. Okay. Right, okay. Oh, it did, didn't it? Mission Impossible did that. Oh, right, okay, I remember that. Yeah, you're right. Mission Impossible did that. So, we've got a help system. We know where we are. We can see where we've been. We're being penalised while we're in there. You know, time's a wasting. And when they're finished, we're back into the game and it's reset. It's reset back to where we are. So we should be able to continue. So we should be able to go north and then continue. And we do. So all that code changing, setting up the screen and everything, we successfully took out all the initialization system for the game. So that was faster than I thought. That was faster than I thought. So, we're thinking monsters will have to stand still while viewing the map. Yes, yeah. That's why the map's got its own raster looping system, so we don't loop through the game loop while we're in map mode, because it'd be unfair. It'd be unfair to have monsters moving. Hey Andy, welcome. Oh, you want? Oh, really? I should have a button to press that shows you the actual route. Grey Defender will have to do that. He's got the map solving algorithm, hasn't he? He's got the map solving algorithm. It'd be interesting if we could implement that into the yeah, because you'd want to see. Would you want to see the route from where you are, or the route where from start to finish? Because it means that if Yeah, if we do it from where we are, it means we've got to evaluate the route every time they press help. Or the what was it button? The panic button, or what did you call it? Yeah. Now, Tron, we already show the travel route. That's the yellow. We show the travel route. Let me show you. So, if I'll see if I can progress a bit further on in the map. So, let's progress. So, the yellow is where we've been, yeah? So, as you can see on the mini-map, where we've been is yellow. Ooh. Oh, west, 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 west. Down. East. Oh, gotta get my fingers on the right buttons. North. East. South. Right, so we're there, yeah? So when we press help, you'll see that yellow trail. There you go. That yellow trail is where we've been. What Stuart's asking is to have another button that tells us how to get to the end, because the end is here, the bottom corner. We start the top corner, bottom corner is the finish line. Oh, really? Shortening the yellow line. Okay. That's been a bit devious, isn't it? Or perhaps that could be in hard. So we're going to have a hard mode in the hard mode. Yeah, Grey Defender did a thing about a video about solving a maze. I wonder, are you up to see if you can write the routine to solve the maze? Well, the 3D's hard mode because you only see part of the map, yeah, and it's in 3D. So you're seeing, so you're actually, so you can't see above you. The only thing that you could do is the minimap. That's why we called it hard mode. And then we created this helper that allows you to see the map, yeah. But you get penalised when you see it. So to have a solve from where you are to the end, we'd have to yeah, that's the problem with a maze solver. You especially if you want to solve it from where you are. If we had a solve from start to finish, we could just run it the once and then display it. But having the trail disappear after after certain moves, that is sneaky. That is sneaky. But I mean, it's doable. Don't get me wrong, it's doable. Yeah, follow the left-hand side wall, yeah. But the problem is that would take... it would take time to evaluate that. It would take the same amount of time as when we build it, yeah? Well, in fact, it would take more because when we build it, we're randomly placing and checking that we can go back, yeah? So when you do it from where you are, there's an infinite number of possibilities going left. So you'd have to check the entire map to find the route. And have it fade out. How could we have it fade out if we was using yellow? What are the colours? What are the colours if we were using yellow? Let's see the colours. I'm sure we could do I think maybe do a 2-stage fade out, wouldn't it? Maybe 2 or 3 stage fade out. Yeah, because the road is red, so we need to fade between yellow and red, wouldn't we? Just make it stop after 30. Batman used a 3-1-3 method. Third left, first right, third left. So it must be true. Really? Okay. Right, okay. If you wanna if you want the trail to disappear after a amount of time, in Batman we trust. Right, so we can, I mean at the moment the trail is permanently stored, yeah? The trail is permanently stored. But we can, we could eliminate it. Right. Let's So we're getting more than one stream talking here. Yeah. So we're talking about R trail, having the R trail disappear after so many steps. We're also now talking about, well, the max trail length is the entire map, because we're using the map array. We're using a bit on the map array to say that's where we've been, and then we're using that to show the trail. So the trail is 1,000, yeah? But if you want to make the trail disappear after, say, 30, then we need a queue, yeah? We need a queue. So as you move, you add into the queue, and then when you hit 30, it starts dropping the early steps off, yeah? So you always see 30, yeah? So if you go left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right a bunch of times, then eventually the trail will shorten to only just see the 2. Yeah, 32 is probably a better number. It's divisible by the 2. But really 30 would get you 2/3 away across the map if it was a straight line. Yeah? Or 32, I should say. Just over 2/3, because it's 40 columns. So, but we can implement that. We can implement that. We just have a queue. We just have a queue. And we create a queue structure, and we just work with that. So yeah, so we would work with that. It's at the moment it's not a queue. It's a bit in the maze matrix, yeah, that we set when we step on it. We flag it as we've been here. So the maze, it's in the maze matrix, yeah. So what we need to do is we'll keep that way there, but we need a queue of all the steps. So when we drop one off the edge, we need to go to the maze matrix and turn the flag off, yeah. It's the easiest way that I can come up with without having to rewrite the trailing routine. Yeah. So so every move we make, this sounds like a song. It is a song, isn't it? So every move we make, we add it to the queue. We still flag it in the matrix that we've been there. And as we add more to the queue, as soon as we hit the queue limit, we start dropping them off the edge. So we basically need to create a queue routine. Yes, that's why I stopped saying it. So we need to create a queue data type. Right. How are we going to do this? Use a Python list, yeah. Yeah. That'd be the easy way of doing it. So, so we need to code a queuing system. So, yeah, Q equals squarely. No, it's square brackets in Python, mate. You're thinking Java. No, Java's square as well, isn't it? Yeah. Right. So let's think about this. Right, let's think about this. Let's do the standard grab. Don't need that lot. Right. So, I gotta think. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Yes, words, because we need to store X and Y. So, let's define the queue, which is .fill. No. Let's make this easy. Make easy. Yeah, the problem with that, Tron, is we have to evaluate backwards, and we don't really want to do that. The best thing to do is just store the XY locations of where we've been, and then we can use that XY location to turn off the bit in the map array. Yeah? It's not like we're running out of memory here. Yeah, I would agree that you could do that, you know, going backwards. But ASP, we're just going to store the X and Y. Yeah, I think that's the best way of doing it. So, we've got QX and QY. We need a Q pointer. Well, I mean that's still the same thing as storing X and Y, yeah. You know that you could do a replay which would run backwards through the queue. So yeah, but we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're trying to do it that. In fact, let's do this. Right, let's do that. So just in case we decide we want to change the length of the queue. Yeah, like in hard mode, you might only want 10 spots. Because we know what Stuart's like. He likes making it hard. Right, so we got the stack pointer. So, right, so we need a push. So the inputs, x reg equals x, y reg equals y, anything else? No. So, right, okay, so LDX stack point Q pointer, store A to QX, comma X. And store A in Q so that would push, and then ink yeah, I suppose. So we'll store the X first. So, like you say, transfer X into A, load X, store A, and then here, yep, transfer Y into A. Yeah, okay, I'll give you that. There you go, mate. A great defender got there before me. So we load the stack pointer from X. We store the X value in the QX, transfer Y into A, store that into the QY, load the Q pointer, add 1. And it with 32, so it never goes bigger than 32. It'll reset automatically back to 0, and then store it in the pointer. So if we've reached the max of the queue, right, it wraps back round to 0, and if we push, yeah, we're overwriting that one. So effectively, it's gone, yeah? Okay, 0 to 31 is 32. No, no, no. Right, so that pushes it. And to be honest, yeah, if we wrap, we need to set the flag, don't we? How are we going to do that? But the problem is then, mate, once we've wrapped, we've still got the problem we're overwriting, yeah? So we need to be able to say if the
Hi, John here. Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Oh, thanks SP for subscribing. Much appreciated. So we need to say that if the queue length, yeah. So here, oh, okay. Okay, I see where you're coming. I think I see where you're coming from. So if we iron X, hang on. No. No, no, yeah. Right, so the flag is set on wrap. Okay. Yeah. Minus phone typos. Right, okay. So you're saying do the advance first if it wraps. Set a flag that says we're wrapped, and then we read what's there before we write it. Or it's afterwards when we add. Right. Right. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, Okay. You need a beer. Yeah. Okay. So that would say, that would come out saying that it's wrapped. And then we need to read the current stack pointer location. Okay. Can I explain the algorithm? First, I'm trying to figure it out, mate. Okay. Let me just do this. Q pointer, where is it? Okay, right. So you've got, we're storing vectors, yeah? We're storing X and Y. So we have two queues, one to store the X values and one to store the Y values, technically as a pair, yeah? We have a Q pointer that points to where the queue is currently, yeah? And we have a flag that says whether we've wrapped around, yeah? Because once we've wrapped around, we need to tell we need to tell something else that to read the next value so we can effectively pop it off the queue. Yeah. So the way it works with a queue is you just add, and then you hit the maximum. But with a proper queue, right, when you've hit the maximum, you drop the first one off and you knock it down. Yeah, and it knocks it down in reality. But here, we're doing a round robin. So the queue's static, and we're plonking into the queue with the stack pointer, like this. And then we get to the end, and because we're doing the AND, which effectively says when it's 31, plus 1 is 32, and it with 31 effectively makes it 0. Yeah? And then you start doing the pointers again. And the queue. So effectively you're dropping the end one off, but it's instead of the queue moving, yeah, it's the pointer that moves. But we've got a flag in there to say whether we've wrapped, because once we've wrapped, that means we've got to start turning off. We've got to start turning off the yellow flag in the map, because we'll be overwriting the coordinates of that, and that's why we've got that. So. And then the read is just reading the current point, the pointer, the current pointer. Yeah? So, technically, we should be able to do this in here. Where we do the player moved. Here we go, the player moved. because the player moved is then, you know, it's we've moved the player, so we've got a new XY position. Yeah. So what we do is here is we load X with position X, load Y with position Y, right. I need to we need to import the queue, the library queue. Where was we? Here, right. Then we do a JSR to queue dot push. Yep. Okay, matey. There's your 5 points. So then we push it onto the queue, but then we're going to test the carry flag, yeah? Because if the carry flag has been set, that means we've been wrapped, yeah? So we're going to do branch if carry clear, no need to remove. All right? But when we've wrapped, we've got to read our current the current queue location. So JSR queue dot read, and that now gives us the current the old position, because once we've done the wrap, it's currently pointing at the first one, yeah, because we've done the wrap. So we need to read that, because then we need to tell the array to switch off the flag. All right. So what I'm going to do then is we need to work out the map array. So gonna have to do some code mod. Let me just confirm. Work out screen location, work out color location. So it's not in there, it must be in maze then. Here we go, work out maze location. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to have to store it. I'm going to have to store it away. So, right. So to work out the array location, Y is the row. Okay, so that's right. Y is the row. X, so we need to do an LDX ZP maze pointer and run that. Then here, now we've located the pointer. Well, in fact, we don't need to store the Y, I don't think. Don't need to store the Y, and we don't need to get it back. It's just the X. So this would be Y, and then we do LDA, open bracket, ZP, maze pointer, comma Y, and it. So that would then turn off that trace flag that we set up. That would turn off the trace flag. That should work. So I've made it. I've made it so we can change the queue length, right? Here, max queue length. So here we need to AND it with max queue length -1, because the max queue length will be 32, you know, 32, and we want to AND it with 31. So that'll keep it dynamic. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say we've got a max queue length of 8. So it's a number divisible by 2. Just to see if it works. So we can see if it works straight away. I need to read first before I overwrite. No, because I'm doing the update. I'm doing the update of the pointer after I've stored. Yeah, mate. I get you now. I saw it now. There you go, mate. I saw it. I saw it. Right. So, if this works, I'm going to be so pleased. Right. So, I've made it short so we can see it working on the minimap. Yeah? Right. The minimap should reflect what's going on. So let's see. Right, so it's 5. So we've got it at 8. So we should start seeing on the minimap it going wrong. Not going wrong. So forward. South. Then east. Then north. Then east. Now the minimap's not big enough. Let's put it down to 4. Let's put it down to 4. That's divisible by 2. Right. And south. Oh. Clearly something's not working. Oh, I know. I know. Right. This can't be here. That's for every move. We need to put it on when we are doing the move. Which is on A, this bit here. Yeah. Oh, we need to do it there. But instead of play and move, we need to update trail. So we will put... Right. So update trail. So we need to change that, that, that. Because that's going to go through to update trail, and then here we do the jump to play a move. Yeah, that should do it. Now, ooh. 164 on game player. Oh dear. Right. Right, so we should see 4 yellow squares. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, 6502 Kebab has entered the chat.
1, 2, 3. That shouldn't count. 4. Hey, there we go. Oh, it's not quite doing it, is it? Yeah, we'll see, mate. We'll see. Hello? You had your face in the bowl again, mate. It's all wet. Eh? You had your face in the bowl. Daddy's working. Right. Right, so we move. 1. So here we go. So this is first one. So we're at 1, 1. Okay. F10. Store. So we're storing F01. Easily looked at. There we go. Transfer Y. Store it in 5. Yeah. Load that. Clear. Add 1. And it with 3. Store it in F9. Clear carry. Jumps past it. Right. Do the next one. Right, do the next move. So, move 2. Come on, move 2. Here we go. So, we're moving now to 2, 1. Store it in F9. No, let's store it in F9. So, 1, that's right. Oh, I've got no viewers except for you, mate. Transfer Y to A. And 1. That's right. Load 1. Add. Store. Return. Right. F3. Move again. Move forward. So now we should be at 3, 1. Yeah. 3, 1. Yep. So that's worked. And then this is the one where we're going to start doing the wrap round. So we've got the 3 coordinates, which is X 1, 2, 3, Y 1, 1, 1. So this is the one where we're going to wrap round, I think. Here we go. So we're at 4, 1. So F10, load, 3, store it. There's 4. Transfer Y. That's done that. Load, makes it 4, becomes 0. Stores it back. Here we go. So now we're setting the wrapping flag. So we set the wrap flag, store it away, then we load it, branch if plus, no, set the carry, return. Now we are going to read. So, load 0, load F5, which is Y. So that should be 1. Yeah, transfer it into Y. Then load 1, transfer it into X, return. Store X away, which it's done there. Load X. Oh! That's an issue. That was an issue. Where are we? We're in here, aren't we? That. Let's try that again. Okay. Right, so we're going forward, 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 forward. Turn left, shouldn't affect it. Forward, forward. Here we go. Right. So let's make that back to 8. So on the minimap, we should see. Oh, this is going to be a good one to demonstrate the 8. Right, forward, 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 south, forward, forward, south, east, east. There we go. Down, east, north, 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 east, 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 south, south. Right, so if we do help, we should have a small yellow. There you go. Right, so we said snake in Maze 3D, yeah. So we said we was going to allow it to be 30. Yeah. So we think it's going to be allowed to be 30. So F6, let's try it. Let's see if I can do it. So I'm not going to be counting, I'm just going to go. Right. East. Oh, trust me. Right, this is going to be interesting. Because I went the wrong way. East, east, east. South, south. Concentration. Concentration is just it's too much. Anybody counted how many I've done yet? Let's make sure. Oh, there we go. Look, there's the end. Right, so if we press H. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 30. Yep, that's right. There's 32. Oh dear, that's gonna be hard. You only see part of your go. Oh, I'm supposed to be paying attention where I'm going, aren't I? So I need to go north, then down, then back up the top. Right. So I need to go north. Oops. Then it was south, then north, then east, then south. Oh, I forgot 313. Oh, I forgot where I was meant to be going. I think I was supposed to be going north, yeah. Then that way, then north. Oh, come on, that was a bit nasty. Oh, oh, it's taken too long. Right, let's look. And it's still there. Okay, look at that, eh? Look at that. So that should only do it in hard mode. So if we go into easy mode, all that code should be bypassed. Yeah. See, that's more than 30 there. And I went the wrong way, like a wally. So, I'm going down there, aren't I? Oops. Going up. That's a dead end that way, so we're going this way. So as you can see, in easy mode, we don't do the queuing. Yeah, we just... So, we don't do the queuing, but maybe we should. Even Akmafin. So maybe we should, you know, where there's the queuing system on there. But we could, you know, these are questions that we can answer later on, because we're still in the middle of doing it. So, in summary, just as Akmafin was joining, we've implemented a help system on the hard mode. Right, so you can... That looks like I'm going the right way. Oh no, wrong way. I'm blocked in. So we've implemented a help system that gives you a time penalty when you're in the help. So you can go help, see where you're on the map, but time is 10 times faster. So if you spend 30 seconds looking at that map, then you lose 300 seconds of time, right? So I've been talking to you 10 seconds, 12, come back, and I'm at 105. Before, it was, what, 30? Right? And also, we've added right, let's go down, let's head south and west. If I do help now, oh, it's not on it, but on the hard mode, we've done it so you can't, the tail disappears on you, right? So I've got to go back that way. This is going to be interesting because I'm gonna meet my own end of tail, look. So we must need to come down here. Oh, I can't remember if I'll take a gamble. We're going east. Oh, we're working. We're working. Oops, east, west, south. Now we're going east. Then north, then east, then north, then east. So now, if we do help, that's the tail is shortened. Yeah. Well, you know, it was easy to make. It was easy to make. You know, it's good. We didn't put the bit in the middle, or we would have probably been in trouble then. Right. So, in summary, we've added the help and got it to penalise the person while they're in there by speeding up time. And we've also added that your footpath disappears after 32 steps. So after 32 steps, you lose where you've been in hard mode. Alright, so we didn't get to the point of having a menu system coming in, but we had lots and lots of good ideas, and I think that's great. And we've implemented, and you guys now know what a queue is and how to implement the queue data structure, which is there. All right, with the help with Andy. All right. Well, I think that's a great point to end this stream. And thank you very much for all your help. I will see you on Wednesday, hopefully, and we will try and see if we can. We'll try and do some more hunchbacking. And thanks, Aquaman. And I'll see you on Wednesday. Well, take care, guys. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. I'd like to thank all the patrons that are contributing to my channel. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. Thank you very much.